Okay, let's get straight into it. So, I decided that easy mode is just too easy. It's really not a challenge whatsoever. And having played through the story in normal mode, I kind of get a good feeling of how the game works. So, what I am going to do is go into the settings and set this on hard. I may come to regret this later, but I said previously that I'd set it onto easy mode because it's not much fun watching me run away from every critter on the planet, and then proceeded to run away from every critter on the planet anyway, for the most part. So let's try it in hard and see what happens. I am going to remain with Blott for now, if for no other reason than to see what other bizarre comments she has to make throughout the course of the game. Although I may change, if I'm allowed to. I've never tried changing halfway through a game before. I may change to Kanga because Kanga is a little bit tougher in melee combat.
The bright being bids us farewell.
There we go. Inane comment right off the bat. Okay, so last time we got this staff. Void Lance.
Release nature's fury.
Which apparently I'm bad at. No surprise there. Nope. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, hard mode, combat, not too difficult. The one thing I do need to keep an eye out for is the oxygen is running down really quickly. So last time we had our base set up. Have a nice set of materials to keep us going. But what we probably do want is an air synth. Because having that oxygen go down so quickly is not the handiest phenomenon in the world. So how are we going? Fungal fields I think is where we want to be. We need some air sacs to make those filters. I presume we do have the research to make the filter. Yeah, okay. Please do not freeze. Hang on, what's this? Warband? Since when? Ah, seriously? They're also desecrating the bleached sands. Well, gonna have to wait, I'm afraid. Let's come in at it at the steepest angle off of this line here. Don't have much in the way of spore protection.
Warning, spores detected. Oxygen warning.
Ready your defenses. The corrupted
there.
are beginning their march.
I suppose I can just make that off the back, can I? Oh, look at that. Okay, how quickly are they marching then? Oh, pretty quick. Oh, shoot. Maybe? That was a bad idea. At least I have grenades. Run!
You're out of time. corrupted are beginning their assault.
I'm coming.
Whoops. I nearly forgot to restock my oxygen. Let's...
Alert! Hostile forces inbound.
Where to? South. Okay. Take this.
Freezing in progress.
Freezing. Not my main concern right now.
Time for a counterattack. Destroy enemy encampments to reduce their attacks.
I'm far more concerned about oxygen levels right now. Okay, so they were pretty quick at sending a raiding party. So I may have bitten off more than I can chew. In story mode, in the beginning at least, you don't need to worry too much about raiding parties, so even on hard mode, you have a fair amount of time to get ready. Okay, so they didn't obliterate my base, which is nice. I can use that healing as well. I do want to grab some oxygen supplies. I think rather than carry these around, like before I said it's best to carry some Timber and Sparkstone on you because it lets you create thermosticks, but on second thoughts, given how few pockets we have, it might be best just to stockpile the thermosticks. Okay, so oxygen source. Those urchin lungs are the best oxygen source. Having just talked about not stockpiling amber, I am going to grab some just for the purpose of taking it back to base. You might notice that our food is also quite low too. That is going to come down quite quickly. Any urchins? There we go. There's actually not that many critters around here. Maybe I might have been better off heading in a different direction, I don't know. No.
I must fight.
Ah, lots of food, but no oxygen sacks.
If we must fight,
Ow.
then so be it.
Actually, looking at my health bar, that didn't hurt too much. Any more of these around? Over here, okay. I'm gonna pull some oxygen out of the dirt while I'm at it as well. Come on. Let's turn the camera. It is useful to...
Do not
How did that not hit?
underestimate my powers.
It is useful to turn the camera at a slight angle to the target you're approaching, because it gets you a better view on them. Which is especially helpful if you're hunting chitterlings, because as soon as you come into sight, they run away. I seem to have excellent timing at saying things and then it actually happening. Like I said, this is an urchin lung. Very useful in hard mode because you lose oxygen very quickly. Let's see what's down here. Oh. Hello. You want us to do stuff. Last pod. Right, is this another market? Oh. I wasn't expecting to find two in the same game. It's nice to know. Right, so I guess we should think about getting oxygen for our base, which is ridiculously close to Bar Hollow, from which they will mount attacks. That's going to be a pain, because it means that we're going to need to get back to our base in a hurry pretty much every time they try to attack. So hard mode, basically, we're constantly going to be eating. I should cook these, but it consumes time, and time is oxygen in this game. It's not money. Time is not money. Time is oxygen. Right, okay. I have no idea why I made that. It's been a while since I played this. Solar eclipse coming. We're good for a little while. Let's see, blaster grenades is really what we want, but cannot get those. Proximity mines then. We have no resin? None at all? Okay. That's pretty useless. Resin time. Whoops. Sorry, I was doing something.
If I destroy it, will they be okay?
Off screen. Sparkstone. I didn't recall my pick being broken. Right, okay. So the solar eclipse is going to make things a tad tedious for a while, because it means we'll have to keep using these thermosticks. I should probably stock up on those in preparation, in fact. Right, I think I'm happy with the amount of resin we have. Defences for the base actually probably should be my priority, shouldn't it? We have a battery pack. We'll go for 50 minutes, that's not bad. I need to remember where everything goes. Let's create ourselves a couple more of those.
Oh, it's starting to get dark.
Blaster grenades require shrooms. I should have got some shrooms while I was out, didn't think about it. Say that's our primary, secondary, and if we going back to the baton, things are either going badly or...
Next?
What should you research next? Going straight for the turret, I think, is probably the most sensible thing. How hard would it be for you to levitate two things at once? I mean, thermostick, you have to keep on you at all times when it's cold. But if you could levitate the thermostick and the pickaxe, that would be so useful. Because every time you do this, you have to pick the thing up again. Thankfully, it hot swaps into the correct position, so it's not too annoying, but... Let's just get some more ferron as well, just to...
I am am detecting concentrated void energies from that structure. It needs to be destroyed.
Oh yeah, okay, no, I get you, but not now. See the red pips on the map. I'd rather not do it at night. But why not, eh?
Corruption detected.
I think corruption's the least of our concerns right now. Oi, stop there. I'm really bad at dodging those. Like, embarrassingly bad. Oh, I got him. More luck than judgment there, of course.
Freezing in progress.
Oh, do I not? Oh, no, it's just the stick. I thought I'd stopped freezing for a second. Ah, shoot.
Biological systems are failing.
Okay.
I must do something.
I come in here without any else. That was close. I almost
There is
bought
not
it.
a single pocket left for new items.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I'm so gonna die. I'm gonna be very generous
I take makes me a little sharper.
with my grenades. Who's a naughty boy then?
Freezing in progress.
Okay. I mean, at least, like, having them not directly on my doorstep would be handy. Anything I can drop? Anything I can drop? I used up almost all of those. That was quite close, in fact. That was rather silly of me. Never mind. It didn't die, though. Although, I mean, frankly, we're not far off it now. Okay. If there's a plant somewhere, I can use that healing skill, but it's so slow. That's my issue. I don't want to just be sat there forever waiting for it to heal up. If I'm lucky,
Warning. Corruption detected.
someone will have dropped some food. I don't think they did though. Oh, oh. It helps a little. Is that everything? Oh well. You know what? I might keep those. Sell them. Here we go. Got a lot of experience with that. I think I leveled up at some point as well, so... Let's get a fence as well. At least try and get them to come from one direction. Okay, so I did level up 2 times seedlings when harvesting plants. I think that's probably the better one though. Okay. So reserve power 25 minutes. that might not last the length of the solar eclipse. Okay, so what I'm going to do is sell some stuff and use that to get healing items.
Tomato.
Tomato to you too. I can buy them cooked, or I can cook them myself. Anything else I can sell you? So they'll buy seedlings. So that's one place where Blott could really find it useful using her abilities, is to just get lots of plants and sell them. Right. I think we're in a slightly healthier situation now. Urchin breath. I do want some runes, because that will let me make health potions as well. Thinking about it, since there is a eclipse coming in 3 minutes, if I can give myself one of those helmets with a heater on it, that would be very useful. I also want to get some healing, so mushrooms. Hopefully the base won't get attacked again.
Research completed successfully.
So as you can see, it's hard mode, but we're doing fairly well in terms of surviving. I mean, we kind of did cheat for a bit because I was on easy mode for the beginning, and the beginning is perhaps the harder part, but having done the beginning part of the story in hard mode now, it's not that difficult. So, Metagel requires tubing, which I have not researched. That was a silly oversight. The other thing I would like is some other form of power generation. The Bioshroom can actually research it as well, that's good. Because when that solar eclipse comes, we're not going to get any solar power, of course. I think the shrooms will grow out here. It doesn't say that they won't, specifically. Yeah. Oh, no, don't dig it up, don't dig it up. Gather. Oh, are you... Oh, I thought it was going to come wreck my base for a second. That would have made for a bad day indeed. Do I have a spot for these? Yeah. Okay. Now. Pick. I will be needing. Kinda want the power generation now. Healing can wait for now. I mean, I can always buy supplies from the market.
Freezing in progress.
Stand by the Ember Crystal and warm up while I think about the plan of action. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. How much power do we have? 24. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so I don't need to worry too much about power. In which case, healing comes first. Having that helmet will mean I can be a bit more active at night. Certainly, taking those void crystal things, void seed apparently, will be easier during the eclipse if I have some form of heat protection.
Freezing in progress.
You're fine. So I probably should have not put my farm directly adjacent to the base. I'll leave a space for a gate. Let's quickly warm up. Probably should leave another space for a gate. Okay. So 5 minutes.
Nutrients. Warning.
Really? Okay. I guess we should think about getting food. This is not the best place to get food. I could always buy it, I guess, but I probably should save that for healing items. I thought it must be behind that rock. I couldn't see it.
My form requires more nutrients.
What do you think I'm doing? Are the oxygen bubbles around here? It's probably more convenient. Just eat raw narnics. Go for it. Knock yourself out. I have to get you an oven at some point. Oh, I see. I got 2 of those items. Is that one of my character skills? Yeah, 45% chance of receiving 2 times resources when harvesting plants. Oh, there it is. Difficult to spot these things. I was quite lucky actually that the solar eclipse started at night time, so it really made very little difference to how things are going. So, head torch. I think one of my priorities is also going to be getting the bigger storage containers, because this is just silly. If I get into a fight, I'm not in particularly good shape either. But I can make the grenades again, so... What is that thing doing? Well, it's not doing any harm, so
Interesting results.
I'm going to leave it be. Right, that was the other thing I wanted. They keep wandering up to my base, but they're not attacking, so... How many of these can I make? No idea, let's just make 3. Or 2, 2's fine as well. Let's put that on the 5th slot.